Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I am here to give you what is my third update of 2022 about my very large project pan of skincare, hair care, and body care. So I started this project pan at the beginning of 2022 and I had 68 individual products and a bag of samples. I have given 2 updates so far. So my first update was in February and I finished 8 products in that first approximately 2 months. And then my second update was in April and I finished 9 products. So I have finished 17 products so far before this update. And this is my third update, as I said, and this spans from April 11th through June 16th, which is the day that I'm filming this. And my project pan has several categories, like I said. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to efficiently go through these and tell you where I'm at in these different categories, what I've accomplished, what my goals are, etc. Okay, so my first category that I'm going to talk about is facial cleansers. So going into this last 2 months, I had a goal of finishing this Earthwise Paloma of the High Desert cleansing oil, which I had for a long time and took me a very long time to use up. And I'm happy to say that I finished this up. So this was my first empty of this 2-month period. This is all done, so that's great. And I also had the goal of finishing this Burt's Bees facial cleanser, which I have cut it and taken everything out of there, and I kind of like decanted it into a tube or a jar that I used to use. So this is all that I have left of it. So I did not finish this, and that's fine. This is what I use when I wash my face in the shower. So this is going to be one of my goals for this next 2-month period, to finish this Burt's Bees face wash, to officially finish it. This was so large, this tube, and when it was in its full size, it was 6 ounces, which was a lot of face wash. So that's one of my goals. All right, so one other product I have in the cleansing category is this Little Fox Acid Glow. And this is a product I can only use here and there because it's like a peel sort of, and I don't use a lot of active things like that. In fact, the only reason I would use these type of products is because I received them through Beauty Heroes, which is the case for this, or in some type of like gift with purchase when I used to get those a lot in 2021. So I just give myself a usage goal to like keep this going. It's past its expiration, but everything's fine with it. So I just still use it in the attempt to like use it up over time. So I had the goal to use this 4 times in the 2-month period, and I used it 4 times. So I met the goal, and I would like to have a usage goal again of using it 4 times. I feel like that's, reasonable for me and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm like marking things as I go because this is quite the project. So when I finished this Earthwise Paloma of the High Desert, I rolled in a new cleansing oil. So my current cleansing product that I'm using day and night is the Sunny Ruckus Green Flash Oil Cleanser. And I opened this in December, right after Christmas. So this is already at least 6 months old. And I'm using that morning and night, or at least once a day. That being said, this cleanser category, I have 8 products. Oh, now I have 7 since I finished this. It's slow moving, and there's no way I'm gonna finish all these in this time frame, in this year, but at least I'm working on it. The Acid Glow is also part of those remaining 7, so I'm currently working actually on a few of them, of the 7, but cleansing products, I'm learning, take a long time. And it's been a really great lesson for me to know that I don't need to buy cleansing products for a very long time. So this is good to know, especially with being a Beauty Heroes subscriber. I receive cleansing products as well. So there's a lot of cleansers happening and not being purchased anymore. I have one makeup remover, which you have probably known is this Pond's Cold Cream. At one point I had 2 of these. I finished one, so this is what's in the jar. And I had decanted some of it, so I have this much that I use in the shower, and I just use it on certain days when I like get in the shower as like a makeup or sunscreen remover, and I just slather it on and then clean it off in the shower. So just diligently working on my Pond's Cold Cream. I think there's no possibility that I will finish it in 2022, but that's okay. Working on it. All right, let's talk about moisturizers, face moisturizers. I have 8 face moisturizers in my category remaining, and I am currently using 3 of them in a different capacity. So I mentioned to you that I use this Acid Glow here and there, and I gave myself the usage goal of 4, which I met. This is its companion product, which came as like a Beauty Hero set. It was the Acid Peel and this Marshmallow Poof Moisturizer. So I use this whenever I use the Acid Glow. So I use this 4 times throughout these last 2 months. And again, I think that this one is coming to its expiration in July, so pretty soon. And the color has definitely changed over time, like it's less vibrant and stuff, but smells totally fine. I'm not concerned. It's still within its time. So I'm just gonna keep setting myself a usage goal for this. And, you know, I'll keep using it here and there, and hopefully, you know, by continuing to use it over time, I will. At some point, I might just make this my main moisturizer to finish it up, but I'm not really yet at that point, so I'll just keep doing that. So what I'm using as my daily, I have 2 different moisturizers, an AM and a PM. So this is the Graydon Face Glow, and this is a tinted moisturizer and primer and illuminator. And I use this as my morning moisturizer, and I love this product. It's like a light moisturizer. It's great for the season I'm using it in the summer. And it smells like cake or something, which I wouldn't always think would be super appealing for a facial product, but it's just really nice. And I use it every morning, and I can't really tell how much is left in here, but just using it daily, and it's not a huge amount. It's like 1.35 fluid ounces. So, and I think when it stops pumping any product out, I will be done with it, because there was actually, as far as I can tell, no way to open this package. You can take this off if you really messed with it, but I don't think you can. I think it would just bring you to the, I don't know, maybe you could get to it from there, but I'll probably see when I get to the point it's not pumping anymore, but there's no like unscrewing. It's a very closed off system, which is probably great for keeping it at its peak, but you won't be able to get out the remainder. We'll see. So that's my AM moisturizer I'm using. And then my PM moisturizer is the Arcana Holocene Intense Lipid Repair Balm. And this is where I'm at with that. So I am working on this, and I think I'm gonna give myself the goal to finish this. I think that I could probably get it finished in like a 2-month period, which is what I've been doing these updates. So that would put me in mid-August approximately. So I think that I can finish that in 2 months. Like, that shouldn't be that hard, right? We'll see. This is a nice moisturizer. I don't love it. It's fine. Like, it works. It's good. It's nice. I don't love it though. That's my feelings on it. All right, so far we've covered facial cleansers, makeup removal, and moisturizers. Let's move on to eye products. I did finish one eye product during this time. It was a small one. It was this Kypris sample. This came from a Petit Vour box, and I finished it, and I didn't like it. And it's a really expensive brand. So I was kind of excited when I got it as a sample, but just this like delivery system wasn't great, and I didn't really think much of it. And I would say that all this time in life, no eye product has excited me. However, I received the Beauty Heroes box this month from Lilafox, and their Ambrosia Immortalis, I believe, eye product is amazing. I love it. I love its texture. I love its scent. I can't yet speak whether I'm noticing results, but I am loving using it, which I've never said for an eye product before. So that's exciting. What I'm using normally on a day-to-day basis are these 2 different eye products that are on my project pan. I'm actually down to 2 eye products on my project pan, and it's the 2 I'm using now. So it's this Cocoa Kind eye product, which like I continue to think I'll someday finish, and I always think I'm near the end of it, and I never am. So once again, this is gonna be on my goals to finish this time, you know, maybe next time, but like this is literally like a magic product in the sense that it's almost like I feel like somebody's sneaking in and refilling it and just making me crazy. But anyways, I use it every morning. Someday it'll be done. It's kind of light, but it still has a little weight at the bottom. So there's still product in there. I haven't hit that point where the air, you know, when you're just about done. And then other than this month, which I'm using this like Lil Fox product, and like I said, loving it. This is my nightly eye product, this Violets Are Blue Eye Illuminate Gel Cream, and it's like there. So I don't love this. It's too watery for my, or like too liquidy, I should say, for my liking. I wish it had more substance to it, and that's why I'm loving the other eye product from Lil Fox this month's Beauty Hero box. But yes, I will continue to use this, and wouldn't probably be finished anytime soon, which is fine. I believe it's in its like expiration time, meaning it's all good, I think. So it's actually like a current product that I don't have to worry about its expiration, so it's great. Let's move on to masks. I had some good progress with masks. One of my goals was to finish 2 of the 5 remaining masks on my project pan, and I actually finished both of them. I set my mind to this goal and I did it. So I wanted to finish the Blissoma Clay Renewal Treatment. That is done. And I wanted to finish the Ina mask from Hanua Hawaiian Skincare. And that's done. So I finished 2 masks, which was great. So now I'm left with 3 masks. I have the Tidal Moon Moisture Mask from Live Botanical. I have the Turmeric Mask in a stick from Cocoa Kind, and a mask that I have never opened. So I don't have that with me right here just because I haven't even opened it. It's from Era Organics. So I think I'm just gonna set usage goals for myself for these because I don't see myself finishing this Tidal Moon Moisture Mask. There's still a lot in there, and I don't even necessarily wanna rush it because it's a beautiful moisture mask. It smells great. It is past. It was supposed to be through 5/22, so now I'm a month over its expiration. And then this one was 12 months, and I've had this for like years now, I think. But this one is like a turmeric mask for like when you have breakouts and stuff, which I don't have a ton, but I do have some jawline breakouts, so it could help. So I think I'm going to set myself a usage goal to use these at least 4 times each. So maybe like, yeah, because I do a 2-month period of updates. So I should be able to use them 2 times in 1 month, 2 times in the next. So it's going to be a usage goal of using each of those 4 times to keep them going, you know, keep them going because they're older, or they're on the older end. So that'll be the usage goal. Okay, let's talk about serums now. I don't really have a ton to report in this category, although I did have an empty that I finished, or a product I finished. I didn't even have this as one of my goals because I had no idea how much was in here, but it snuck up on me. So this was the Earthwise Beauty Black Locus Firming Concentrate, and I finished it. This is the second one of these serums that I have finished in the last like 1.5 years, and I love it. And I'm really thankful to say I have another one in my cabinet, unopened, that came in the Beauty Heroes box in maybe approximately February 2022. So this was like an older one. Absolutely love this serum. I think it's great. And I finished it. So that being said, I now have 3 serums left in my project pan, and I'm using 2 of the 3 daily now. So I am using the Ingredients Face Serum as my AM serum, and I am using the Couscous D-Drop Humectant Factor as my night serum. And I don't have any goals with these because they're both pretty full. They're products that I got from Beauty Heroes in the last 12 months, and I only used them for like that month that I was testing it, and then I have now put them into my routine. So they're both pretty full, and I'm just gonna work on them and use them. And it's really nice because, I mean, I'm using 2 of the 3 left in the serum category, so I feel pretty good about that. Okay, so the next category is mists and essences. I have 3 products left in this category, and last month I had the goal to finish this Ingredients face mist, and I didn't finish it yet. If you feel it, it's so light, so like any day it's going to be done. In fact, I was using this Origins one as my AM mist and this one as my night, but now I'm like so determined to finish this up. I was hoping to finish it before this video, but it didn't happen. It's probably gonna finish like tonight or tomorrow. But now I'm using this like morning and night just because I'm ready to finish it. So this is one of my goals to finish again, since I didn't finish it in this time period. Now it'll be my goal again to finish this. And I think this will be an easy win because it's nearly done. And so that was my PM mist. My AM mist has been this Origins Ginseng, which I have been using, you know, throughout the year. And we've made our little marks as we've gone. And I'll have to make another mark here to show where we are. So you can see it's very predictable almost how much I've used over each 2-month period. This is a long-lasting product and will not be finished anytime soon, and that's okay. So I have 3 mists or essences left in my project pan, and like I said, one of them is this one, which is nearly done. One of them is the Origins, which I'm using daily, and then the remaining one is the Wakina Botanica Hydrating Mist, I think it's called, something like that, and that was from Beauty Heroes from the last 12 months or so, maybe the last 6 months-ish. I don't exactly remember, but it was beautiful, and I'm really excited to use that, so have like great progress in my mist and essence category. After that is SPF, and I have several SPF products. Oh, I only have 2 actually in this project, and I've been focusing on this Cocoa Kind SPF. This was one of my goals, I think last month, yeah, to finish it, and I did not. So my goal again is gonna be to finish it. I'm rolling over the goal. It's really hard. I can't really see how much is in here. It's like something like here or lower. So I just am trying to like use this each day. And you know, it'll finish up. This does expire July 2022. So in the next like 30 days or so, 30 to 45 days, it should be done. So at least I'm like using it while it's still going well. So my goal will be to finish that. I'll move on to the Babo SPF stick. I think that'll just be my next like face moisturizer. I'm just gonna use the stick and moisturize it in versus using like a cream SPF. I was actually really hoping, I was considering buying the Mara SPF, but then I kept thinking, well, what if Beauty Heroes gives one in their box? Because I heard they normally do, and they haven't, but they did a limited edition box with Le Prunier, which had an SPF, but I didn't want to buy it. So I'm just gonna work on using what I have. So maybe it's all a blessing in disguise. Okay, so let's move on to hair products. I finished this Head & Shoulders shampoo that I had kicking around for several years. I would use it in the winters, so the first few weeks of winter when I had like a dry scalp, and going into the project pan, probably had like that much left. So I finally got rid of it, and it expired a year ago. So that's done. Now I'm just using the Inner Sense shampoo and conditioner when I wash my hair a few times a week. I looked at them today. They're both about 1/3 used, so 2/3 full. So I don't have any goals there. I did have some goals with these hair masks. So this is the hydrating hair mask, and I had a goal of using it 4 times, and I used it twice. And then I had this Detox hair mask. I had a goal of using it 4 times, and I used it once, which is fine. I don't really know if there's any necessity to even having hair masks personally. I think my hair stays nice, and shampoo and conditioner work well, and I don't think I need other things, but I'm gonna use them because I have them. I received them. I don't think I did. I was gonna say I don't think I paid for them, but I think at least one of these I did. Came in like a bundle from Beauty Heroes with like Inner Sense. So I think my 4 times in the period was too much. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna give myself the goal again. I'm gonna do 2 times each. Let's make it 3. We'll meet in the middle. Well, so I'm gonna have the goal to use it 3 times for each of those because I think it's possible. And then we have this Inner Sense scalp scrub, and I've decanted some of it because I don't want to keep putting wet hands in here. So this is how much is in the jar. So I've used a ton. It's a big jar. It smells very pepperminty. The decanted amount is here. So I think my goal is going to be, there's a big something outside. It sounds like a delivery, and we're expecting a delivery of bunk beds for the kids. Anyways, my goal is going to be to use this scalp scrub 2 times. I only used it 1 time. So I'm going to give myself a 2-time goal. It's a lot of hair masks. I'll be kind of happy when like some of them are done because it's more than I need. All right, let's talk about body moisturizers. I have 1 empty, and that is, this was one of my goals for last time, to finish this Era Organic Stretch Mark Extra Nourishing Body Oil. And I finished it, so that is done. And I have, now I have only 2 products left on my body moisturizer project pan. So one of them is actually a powder from Bath & Body Works, so 10,000 years old, and it's a powder. So I just decided what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that as a little shoe powder. And I'm going to I just did it today. I sprinkled it in my sneakers, and I'm gonna sprinkle it in my kids' sneakers for like a nice little scent, because my son's sneakers are a little smelly. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it and use it like that as just like a nice little foot powder, like for the shoes only. So we'll see if I finish it at some point, but it's not going on my body. Too old. Okay, I'm done with it. So this is my 1 remaining body moisturizer that I need to use from my project pan. And it is, I don't know how full it is. I would have to guess like half full. So now I am using this some days out of the week when I shower, after I shower. So I'm gonna make a goal to finish this. This is a few years old probably, and I think it would be fun to finish it. So I think in the next 2 months I could finish it. Then we go to body scrubs. I had the goal to finish this Belly Fresh Start Pre-Treatment Scrub, and I didn't finish it, but I did get to the point I had to cut it. And you probably can't totally tell. I don't want to pour it all over the place, but the lighting is kind of bright. But anyways, there's like only that much left. So I am going to try to finish it. I did give myself a goal last time of using it 4 times, and that really helped. So I'm gonna give myself a goal to use it 4 more times, and it should be done. So the goal is to use it 4 times, but finish it. All right. Next up we have, and that's cool because I only have 2 body scrubs in my project pan. So once that old one is done, I can move on to the Cocoa Kind one that I'm like excited to use. So the next one next category is perfume. I had the goal, I think, to finish this perfume, this Inkling Sultry perfume, and I finished it. So that's exciting. The only other perfume I have in my category is a Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea scent, which I don't even necessarily want to smell like. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. If I just wanna like spritz it on my clothes here and there, or what I'm gonna do with it. So no goals with that one. I need to see now where I go from here with that. So that one's done. Nipple Bombs. If you know, I started with 3 leftover ones from previous breastfeeding my children when they were babies. And I wouldn't want to use them like for future breastfeeding because the product's too old. Finished one of them in the previous few months, and I am currently working on this Era Organics Mommy Balm. And it's actually nice because now that the weather's warm, it's much easier to use and much more like pliable. So I've been using it as a foot cream occasionally, and it's actually fine. It's working fine, but you know, as you might be able to tell, there's like still a decent amount in there. So no goals with this one, but maybe I'll be able to finish it over time. The thing is, a lot of times now I'm getting out of the shower and just putting on flip-flops. So if I get out of the shower at nighttime, I like to do like a nice foot moisturizer and like put socks on and stuff. I'm just not using it as much because it's kind of summertime here. So that's my use of the Nipple Bombs. And then I had a shower gel one shower gel in my project pan, some old ones somebody gave me one time that definitely wasn't like a clean brand. And this is Tom Ford Black Orchid, and I finished it. So no more shower gels in my category. I don't even own any shower gels, I don't believe. And this is done and old and super scented, super strongly scented. So that is done. So my last update is on my bag of samples. I had the goal to finish 6 Osmia samples. I finished 5 of them. I have one that's still another mud cleanser that still has some product in it. So I can't say I completely completed this little goal, but I finished 5 of the 6. So, and then the other one has like half in it. So, you know, whatever. I finished 2 of the mud cleanser, 2 of the face cream, and 1 of the gel toner. So that was really cool. I do need to think of where I want to go with the samples next, whether I want to try to finish, maybe I'll make a goal of using 5. Yes. My goal is going to be to use 5 more samples from this bag. I don't know yet which ones, but I guess we'll find out next time I do the video. I think some of the ones I will use will be like these Maya Chia ones, these oil cleansers. I'd like to try those out. There's some masks in there and stuff, so I'll have a good time and I'll try to use some of these samples. So my goal will be to use 5 of them. Okay, so in summary, for this 2-month period of April 11th to June 16th, I finished 9 products. Earthwise Beauty Paloma of the High Desert Cleansing Oil, the Kypris Eye Sample, the Blissoma Mask, the Ina Mask from Hanua Hawaiian Skincare, the Earthwise Beauty Firming Concentrate Serum, the Head & Shoulders 2-in-1 Shampoo and Conditioner, the Era Organic Stretch Mark Oil, the Inkling Sultry Perfume, and the Tom Ford Shower Gel. So that means now I have finished 8 products from the first 2 months, 9 products from the second 2 months, and 9 products from the third 2 months. So that is a total of 26 products finished so far in this massive project pan. And just to wrap up today, I would like to go over my goals for this next 2-month period and then my usage goals. So I have 5 different products I want to finish within the next 2 months. I would like to finish the Burt's Bees Face Wash, the Arcana Holocene Face Moisturizer that I'm currently using, the Cocoa Kind Eye Cream that I may never finish, the Ingredients Face Mist, the Cocoa Kind SPF, and then my 6th usage or finishing goal is to finish 5 more samples from my sample bag. And then I have usage goals, which are use the Cocoa Kind Turmeric Mask 4 times, use the Live Botanical Tidal Moon Mask 4 times, and then the Detox Mask 3 times, the Hydrating Hair Mask 3 times, the Inner Sense Scalp Scrub 2 times, the Lil Fox Acid Glow and Marshmallow Poof 4 times each, and use the Belly Body Scrub 4 times, hopefully to finish. So I'm pretty happy with these goals. I think they're doable. And I'm excited to see what further progress I can make. It's exciting to think of the fact that 26 products have been finished by this project. It's actually, I had 68 in the project originally, along with a bag of samples. And so I finished about a third, no, more than a third, I think, of the products in my project pan, which is pretty awesome. And I'm halfway through, so that's pretty great. So we'll see how everything goes. But definitely leave me some comments below. Let me know what you're thinking of this crazy project pan and how, if you're doing one, or you know, how you approach using your products and stuff. And I look forward to chatting with you in the comments below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, found it helpful, and click the subscribe button so you'll be alerted for when the next video comes out. Thank you for watching. Bye.